guys Legos. Bricks and toys.
Alright, toy fans. So let's look at some more of our Ninjago stuff. So this was one I picked up the other day, and it was like, I had like a gift card or something. And I was like, I really want to get this. This is a Ninjago set from Dragon's Rising, and it's been out for a little bit, but it is seriously kind of a very nice build, a little bit nicer than I was expecting. It runs around $20. And you get 2 minifigs, a baby dragon, and then our dragon, right? And I've got it boxed in here. We'll take a look at it here in a minute. This is 6 and up, 71829. Lloyd's Green Forest Dragon, only 128 pieces. Really quick build, but pretty good build overall. Now you get some nice box art. You get to see the 1-to-1 scale of the little baby dragon. We get, of course, Lloyd on this side. We get, just the repeat of the design over here. On the back, I love this picture. It's serene. It's just calm. Got the baby dragon. Got the green forest dragon, Lloyd. The rock monster guy is not there. So it's like, it feels like this picture, I want this in a painting. I like this a lot. Now, that's the box. And it's a longer box, kind of just standard box. Pulling everything out. Like I said, I've already put this together, and there's some pretty decent stuff that's built into this as well. So with that, I'm going to push all this to the side real quick. We get our booklet, and it's only one booklet. And it's pretty easy build. There's what I think 2 bags. There's the process of it is really kind of self-explanatory. It's a solid build. It's a good build. And if you like the Ninjago stuff and you don't have a dragon, this is a really nice set to have. And it's not too big. Like I'm looking at incorporating this into my city. Somewhere. I'll find a way to put it in. Now, it does come with these really, really big dragon wings, and you got a lot of ball joints and like movable parts on it. So, let's start breaking this down because there's quite a bit to it. Now, I have already kind of adapted some things on mine. Well, I say I have. I actually haven't. I started to, because there's some things I do want to change. And so I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking, and we'll move from there. So you do get a baby dragon here, and there's no articulation on it. It does have anti-studs here. You got a pinhole piece, so if you want to stick well, I guess you can't stick a pin. I thought you could. But you've got studs here, so you can stud it down to something. I thought that was a pinhole, but that's not. So you've got just the baby dragon that studs down. You've got this rock guy here. Now I've already switched up his axe. I put this extra bolt piece here. It's actually supposed to be kind of like this. So this is the axe, but I wanted to put an extra piece on it. Then we got that spiky hair like what Drift has on the Fortnite Battle Bus, but this is the actual hair and not the cheaper AliExpress version. So it looks good. And then you've got, of course, the man of the hour, Lloyd. And he does come with that Dragon Rising face, so you can turn that around so you get the mask. Boom, and you get those eyes. I do love these double sword holders, and I like the ones that have it where it pulls both from the same side. I like this minifig. I ended up getting this set because I could not find the Ronin set for the new CMF series, and that's got a Lloyd in it as well. And I'm really wanting that particular minifig as well. And so I was like, hey, this might be a good alternative right now, just to kind of get me settled, because I am not finding the one I want. Now, put Lloyd on there. We got, of course, our dragon. And it does come with that dragon sort of head. All this is printed. There's no stickers on it whatsoever. So everything is printed. Kind of fit him back onto that saddle. So we got, of course, the printed face there, which is nice. You got some translucent green. And then we're using these whips as reins. And so we do get an extra like bolt, or as far as like a arrow, and then an extra horn. So we got some extra things that we can build and work with. We get these claws here that you can fit onto the wings. So if you want to have it to where it's like hanging on the side of something, you can claw that down, which is pretty cool. And then of course you've got the pivoting wings here. Now it's not a ball joint, so you can't turn it multiple ways, and it's done on just these basic hinges, but you can lock these into place in multiple ways. So that way you've got the wing set. He does come with that navy blue underneath, so you got navy blue, some areas of gray, and then you got the green on top, and it's like an emerald green. For the legs, you do have, instead of a ball jointing up here, this is just a hinge, and then you have ball jointing on the foot. This part right here felt like that should have been remade into an actual ball joint to allow rotation of the leg, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Then of course you got bars here for the claws. Then you got claws on the back, but they're non-movable. They're just kind of sitting on the back, so they're non-functional. Then you got a multi-ball joint up here on the tail, which is a little bit different than what we got with our giant dinosaur from Block Tech, where the end of it was a hinge. This is all one big run of ball jointing, and then you get two of these extra swords on the end. Now these swords are different, so you got your standard katana, and then you got these sort of scimitar type blades here, so two different distinct swords. So that's something to keep in mind. But if you want to pin these off and put them in his hands, you can do that. And it does come with the sort of lightsaber sort of holder thing, so if you ever want to get horns in there, put extra pieces in there, you could. He does have this cool little flag that hangs on the end. It's got the dragon. It's on bright red, and I love this distinction between the green of the dragon and the red of that sign. That is super, super, super cool. It is superposable. It is a fun build. Pretty standard. There's nothing crazy about it, and as far as the build itself, it is rather satisfying. Very peaceful. It's not too hard. It's not too complicated. It gives you a little bit of extra brain power as far as like putting certain things together, figuring out which way to turn things, but it does feel like a solid build. And it's definitely worthwhile. If you don't have a dragon in the series, this is a cost-effective and a really cool dragon to get that is within scale of the minifigs. So I dig this one quite a bit. I like it a lot. Yeah, I'll put this link down in the shop, so if I have it there, so you'll be able to get it in the shop. I get a small commission, not a lot, but it adds up over time, so I definitely appreciate it if you want to get it from the shop, and it makes it easy for you to find by putting it there as well. Hey, listen, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications to be alerted of anything that comes from me to you. Like this video. It helps YouTube knowing that you're liking what I'm making. And comment. What do you think about this dragon? I think it's spectacular. I do feel like the wings probably should have been on a ball joint. Same with the hips. Also should have been on a ball joint. But that's just my opinion. Does that bother you at all or not? You know, let me know down in the comments. I love chatting with you all. Hey, listen, also, if you want to get this in the shop or get something else out of the shop, those sorts of sales, they really do help the channel and kind of help me share this video out, because I'm looking to get, you know, at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Kind of help push this channel along. It's a growing channel, and I want to give it a little bit more love and make sure I'm able to bring these sorts of builds and things to you, so that way you can decide on if you think this is worth it or not, right? That's the whole point of this. Hey, I thank you all so much for showing up. I really do. I appreciate it. I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build, and happy brick hunting.